Do be careful, Edward. Don't bump and bang us like the other engines do. Oh, thank you, Edward. You're very kind. Where's our guard? Here comes the guard. Gotcha. Come on, boy, there we go. One of my side routes might be gone, but I'm still getting this passenger train back to Knapford. Oh my, help, help! Edward, Edward? You've got him into driving order, sir, but he will not be able to pull trains again. He's lost too much of his strength during these accidents throughout the weeks. Alright, thank you for telling me. Hello, sir. Hello, Edward. I've got bad news, and there's no good news to this Saturday. What is it, sir? Said Edward. I'm afraid you're going to have to retire, Edward, and there's no other choice. But, sir, Edward, you've taken too much damage during the past couple of weeks, and I'm not going to let you take even more to the point where you won't even exist. But, sir, they've only gotten you into a drivable state, Edward. You will not be able to pull any more trains. You've lost too much of your strength during these weeks, and with how much you've had to have a rebuild, and how many parts that are missing, you can unfortunately never be able to pull trains again. I understand, sir. So, what will happen is that, well, I'll send an engine to come and collect you, and then you'll be sent back to Titmouth Sheds. Is there any requests, Edward? Sir, if I have one request. What is it, Edward? Well, two actually. I would like to pull one last train. But you would require help, Edward. I'd like the help of someone from my old railway. Alright. So, what would the train be? I'd like to end my journey the way it started. And how it started, Edward? Pulling an express train. But Edward, and another last request, I would also want to be displayed at Wellsworth for the rest of my days. And the express can please head to Wellsworth. If you so wish, Edward, said Sir Topham. Henry will be along soon, so you won't have to wait very long. Thank you, sir, said Edward, and Sir Topham Hatt walked away. Soon Henry came along and took Edward back to Titmouth Sheds. Retirement? That's disgraceful, said Gordon. Well, Gordon, it was inevitable. In around about 80 years' time or so, I'll be 200 years old. And I think after an engine that has worked for over 200 years, I think they deserve retirement or rest at least. But Henry, Edward's been around here for over 100 years. He will not retire. Yes, I will not let Edward retire. And here's me thinking that James and Gordon didn't even care for me. But we always cared for you, Edward. Oh. Well, he is over 100 years old, Gordon. I know that, but still, he does not deserve that. I'm pretty sure all of us agree on that, Gordon. Well, I just hope things can get better for Edward, and that he can be put back in service. You do not understand, James. James? Yes, Emily. Edward went through too much damage apparently, and he's beyond repair now. He is certainly not going to be able to pull any more trains. Why can't they just send him back to crew like they did with Henry? Henry's rebuilds is good. What about Edward's? Hey, Edward? Well, it's not that easy, James. Henry only had certain parts removed and put back in. He still has his old boiler, his old wheels, most of the original engine is still intact, isn't it, Henry? Yes, it is, Edward. Like, they only really changed your smoke box, gave you a top feed, and a couple of additions to help you improve your performance. Compared to me, where just moving my smoke box away from my boiler is faithful to me now. Well, there's some other way, said James. No, there is not, James. You have to accept that. Besides, I've agreed to retire. Oh, alright, Edward. You had a good run. Yes. Yes. Yes, you did, Edward. But hopefully my friends from the Furnace Railway will be able to make it tomorrow. Will be giving me my strength before I go on display to Wellsworth. Well, hopefully we can meet him as well. Good luck, Edward. Thank you, Emily. Good luck, Edward. Thank you, Emily. We'll miss you, Edward. Good luck. Thank you, James. Oh, I wish this day never had to come. Good luck, Edward. Thank you, Gordon. Edward was trying to hold his tears in. The next day, everyone went to Knapford and Henry shunted Edward up to his coaches. Everyone was sad to see Edward pull his final train. Everyone, Edward announced, I will miss you all. Certainly I will not be able to pull this train by myself, but I have a friend from the olden days coming. He will help me. And who is his friend, Edward? Then they heard his whistle. Here he comes now, said Edward. Just then a red tank engine pulled up beside Edward. It's good to see you again, Edward, said the engine. It's good to see you too, Albert, says Edward. Everyone, this is my old friend from the Furnace Railway, Albert. He'll be doing my jobs for the rest of eternity, maybe. Who knows? Hello, Albert, said Henry. Hello. I understand that you're sad, but age does catch up to us all eventually. I think I might have to retire soon as well, said Albert, as he looked at his old friend. Anyway, I'm glad I still have my strength to carry you, Edward, said Albert. Yes, I know, Albert, said Edward. Anyway, let's get this train on the go, shall we? Yes, Albert. So Albert backed down to a set of points, and soon buffered and coupled up to Edward's train. You ready, Edward? Said Albert. No, not yet. I think everyone has something to say. We will miss you, Edward. A great deal, Edward. It was nice seeing you, Edward. Yes, it was good having you around, Edward. I am so sorry for making you crash. It's all my fault for getting you into this retired state, Edward. Oh, why were that steel truck so heavy? And, said Ben. We're sorry for overloading the trucks, said Bill. That's alright, Neil, Bill and Ben. You didn't know that you caused an accident, and I forgive you. We will miss you, Edward. Hopefully we can see you many times on the main line, Edward. Yes, we'll miss you, Edward. Oh, goodbye, Edward. Goodbye, Edward. Anyway, time to take this train to Wellsworth, where I'll remain for the rest of my days, said Edward. Goodbye, my number 2 blue engine, Edward, said Sir Topham Hatt. Goodbye, Sir Topham, said Edward. You will always still be considered the true number 2 of this railway, said Sir Topham. That's nice to hear, Sir Topham, said Edward. We ready, Edward? Said Albert. Yes, Albert, said Edward. Alright. Goodbye, everyone, said Albert, and he began to push Edward's train. Goodbye, said Edward, as as Albert pushed him down the line to Ellsworth. Edward was never going to be able to pull trains again, but he always had his friends there whenever he had to see them. Alright, Edward, shall we have a little chat while we go to Ellsworth? We have not seen each other in over 100 years, I'm pretty sure. Alright, Albert, said Edward. So, how's life on the North Western Railway been? Oh, it's been good, Albert. Had some many great adventures here. You should have came here sooner. Well, I'll soon be the new number 2 of this railway, but you will always be the true number 2, Edward. I know, Albert. As Albert was pushing Edward down the line, Edward felt very sad that he would not be able to pull trains again, or see his friends when he wanted to see them. Well, Edward, it was nice meeting you again. Yes, I agree, said Edward. Albert pushed and pushed Edward down the line, and he did not disappoint Edward on getting his train on time. Albert, you're not disappointing me with your speed. You still got it, said Edward. I know, Edward. It's been a while, but still got it. I remember when we used to pull express trains together. Well, you would pull a passenger train, I'd pull an express train on the Furness Railway. Yes, and we'd sometimes have races. Yes, and I remember our controllers in like that. The two had a wonderful chat about old times. But they knew the chat would be over very soon, so they tried to make the most of it. Oh, and do you remember, Edward, when that time when I'm trying to remember it, when you became when you were what was it? When you went over that hill and your brakes broke and I had to come and rescue you while you were going at full speed down the line. Oh yes, I remember that, said Edward. Soon Ellsworth was nearing. Ellsworth is nearing, Albert. It will be here soon, so you may want to shut off steam and apply the brakes, said Edward. Alright, Edward, I'll do that, said Albert, and he shut off steam and applied his brakes. And he's almost here now, but you'll get to see the beauty of Ellsworth and maybe my branch line. Yes, maybe, Edward. And soon they arrived into Ellsworth. Here we are, Albert. Ellsworth. Alright. Just have to back up now, don't we? Yes, Albert. It was nice meeting you again, Edward, said Albert. You too, Albert, said Edward, as Albert pulled the train back to the platform. This was my last train, everyone, and I'd like to make an announcement, said Edward. I will not be on this railway any longer, at least in working service, but I'll always be here on display. So, if you ever want to see me, I will never be in service again, you can come here. I'll be in the siding on that platform. If you want to see me, that's where to go. Alright, everyone, said Edward. Alright, Edward, said the passengers. And they went and everyone got off. Albert, said Edward. Yes, Edward? Do you think you could help me get to the siding? Said Edward. Of course, Edward, said Albert. Albert soon took the coaches away, and soon got ready to pull up to Edward. I hope you have a good retirement, Edward, because you were always the best friends I ever had. And you were always the best friends I ever had as well on the Furnace Railway, said Edward. Alright, Edward. So, it's good seeing you again. You too, Albert, said Edward. Albert coupled up to Edward and soon began to take him to his platform. But before we could, Edward, is that you? Said someone. Oh, hello again, Wilbert. What are you doing here? I've come to say sorry about your crashes. They seemed rather nasty. Yes, they were. I'm not able to run again. Also, who's your new friend? Well, it's not exactly new. I met him on the Furnace Railway. His name is Albert. Hello, Albert. Hello. I'll be taking over Edward's jobs for now. I suppose I'm the railway's new number 2, said Albert. Yes, you are, Albert, said Wilbert. Anyways, good luck, Edward, said Wilbert. Thank you, Wilbert, said Edward. So Albert pulled Edward over onto track 3 and then pushed him into his siding. Oh dear, said Edward. Edward soon came onto his siding and was uncoupled from Albert. I guess this is goodbye for now, Albert, said Edward. Yes it is, Edward. Goodbye, said Albert. Goodbye, Albert, said Edward. Edward began to tear up. Then Boko came along. Hello, Edward, said Boko. I've seen you sad before, but never this sad. Boko, I'm tired now, said Edward. Then who's gonna take care of Bill and Ben? Says Boko. Well, there's now a new number 2 on this railway. Albert, he's one of my oldest friends. Well, that's good to know, but who's gonna take care of Bill and Ben? You will, Boko. I trust you with Bill and Ben. You've handled them before, you can handle them again. Alright, Edward. But you think you're alright? I hope so, Boko. You know, when I came into this railway, I felt very sad. I thought the top of my head would have been as bad as my controller as well, my previous controller. Luckily he wasn't so, and I felt happier. I know that's Boko. But you don't have to feel that, because you got to choose where you want it to be. You'll be seeing everyone almost daily, and you won't have to worry about not seeing anyone. You'll see them again tomorrow, or even later today, Edward, says Boko. Yeah, thank you for helping me feel better, said Edward. Anything to help a friend feel better, said Boko. Edward felt a bit happier now. He knew he wouldn't be able to pull trains, but he knew that he could at least talk to his friends. Edward ended up enjoying his time on retirement. Yes, he did not get to see his friends as much as he could have before, but he was still happy. He got to see Albert daily. So, how's Bill and Ben today, Albert? Oh, they're behaving quite well. I've never seen them so frightened. Why, Albert? Well, I told them I'd put them under the slate chute, and they thought I was meaning it literally. Of course, it was only a joke, as they were also because they were putting on jokes at the time, and I wanted to join in, but apparently I got them to behave. Oh, Albert, you are so smart. but also at times could be a bit ruthless. Well, it's still early days on Sodor, Edward. Yes, and how's Boko handling Bill and Ben? Oh, he's handling them quite well. He's been telling me tips on how to handle them. Alright, well, good luck on your sleigh train. Thank you, Edward. And Albert steamed away. But as for Edward's Sodor friends, well, he tries to spend as much time as he can with them, and helps them talk through any problems that they may have. Mainly Percy's problems. But he also likes to tease them sometimes. You're 5 minutes late, Gordon. Edward, I was so sympathetic for you when you went to retire, and then you become a clock at my station in Willsworth. It's my station, actually, Gordon. Whatever, it's part of the Express, and you become a clock instead of, well, you know, an engine on retirement. It's only a bit of fun, Gordon. You know I'm only joking. There's not much to do when you're retired. Oh, right, Edward, I get it. Anyway, the Express cannot be late. Goodbye, Edward. Goodbye, Gordon. Express, come through!